This is the Netherlands. With an estimated area of just 41,865 square kilometers, it ranks as the 131st largest country in the world. To put that into perspective, the United States is roughly 235 times larger than the Netherlands. But size can be deceiving. Despite its limited land, the Netherlands has achieved something extraordinary. It stands as the second largest agricultural exporter in the world, a position that seems almost impossible at first glance. It has managed to surpass agricultural giants like Brazil, India, and China, countries with vastly larger land areas and populations. On average, the Netherlands produces nearly twice as many potatoes per acre compared to India. For wheat, yields can be up to 3 times higher than in Brazil. So, how does a small, low-lying country in Europe feed so much of the world? Today, around 50% of the area is farmland, but it wasn't always the case. Much of the land we now call the Netherlands was never meant to be farmed at all. Large parts of it were marshes, swamps, and even open sea. Starting as early as the Middle Ages, the Dutch began an ambitious battle against water. Using windmills, dikes, and an incredible level of coordination, they slowly pushed the sea back and reclaimed land. These reclaimed lands are known as polders, flat, fertile, and entirely man-made. By the 17th century, during the Dutch Golden Age, the Netherlands had already become a hub of global trade. Through powerful trading networks like the Dutch East India Company, the Dutch gained access to crops, spices, and agricultural knowledge from across the world. This exposure allowed them to experiment, adapt, and improve their farming techniques far earlier than most nations. But the real transformation began much later. After World War II, Europe was devastated. Food was scarce. The Netherlands faced a simple but urgent challenge: produce more food with fewer resources. And this is where things changed forever. The Dutch government, farmers, and scientists came together with a single goal: never again go hungry. This led to massive investments in agricultural research and innovation. Institutions like Wageningen University and Research became global leaders in food science, farming techniques, and sustainability. And then came the revolution. Instead of expanding farmland, the Dutch focused on increasing productivity per hectare. They pioneered greenhouse farming on a massive scale. Controlled environments where crops could grow year-round, protected from weather, pests, and disease. Today, parts of the Netherlands look less like farmland and more like a futuristic grid of glass cities glowing at night. They embraced precision agriculture, using data, sensors, and AI to monitor soil health, water usage, and crop growth in real time. Farmers could now produce more food using less water, less fertilizer, and less land. In fact, the Netherlands has achieved something remarkable. They use up to 90% less water for certain crops compared to traditional farming methods. Livestock farming also became highly efficient. Dutch dairy farms are among the most advanced in the world. Farmers use data-driven systems to monitor each cow individually, tracking health, nutrition, and milk production in real time. Precision feeding ensures that every animal receives exactly the nutrients it needs, which not only improves milk yield, but also reduces waste. As a result, milk production per cow in the Netherlands is among the highest globally. Technology plays a huge role here. Automated milking systems allow cows to be milked multiple times a day without stress, improving both animal welfare and productivity. Sensors track movement and behavior, helping farmers detect illness early and maintain herd health more effectively. The Dutch flower industry is one of the most dominant in the world. The Netherlands is the largest exporter of flowers and ornamental plants, supplying markets across Europe, Asia, and beyond. While tulips are the most iconic symbol, the country also exports roses, lilies, chrysanthemums, and a wide variety of decorative plants. The scale of this industry is remarkable. According to multiple reports and estimates, the Netherlands exports over $10 to $15 billion worth of flowers and ornamental plants annually, making it the global leader in this sector. In fact, a significant share of all flowers traded internationally passes through the Netherlands in some form. Beyond food, the Netherlands has carved out a unique position as a global leader in agricultural innovation. The country exports seeds, bulbs, and planting materials that are specifically designed for high yields and disease resistance. In addition, Dutch companies provide greenhouse technologies, farming equipment, and expertise to countries around the world. This sector, though less visible, adds another $5 to $8 billion to the nation's agricultural export value. An important factor behind these impressive figures is the Netherlands' strategic location and infrastructure. The presence of the Port of Rotterdam, one of the largest and most efficient ports in the world, allows the country to function as a major distribution hub. A significant portion of its exports are actually re-exports goods that are imported, processed, and then shipped to other countries. This enhances the Netherlands' role not just as a producer, but as a central player in the global food supply chain. The Netherlands' agricultural exports reflect a system built on efficiency, innovation, and global connectivity. From flowers and vegetables to dairy, meat, and advanced farming technologies, the country has transformed its limitations into strengths. Its success demonstrates that agricultural power is not determined by size alone, but by how intelligently resources are used and how effectively systems are organized.